What is the strongest team in Dokkan Battle? Well, in this video, I'm going to be covering the top 2 strongest teams on both JP Dokkan and Global Dokkan. I've beaten all the hard events on both versions of the game with these teams, and the number 1 best team on JP is mind-bogglingly powerful compared to every other team. By the way, if you're new to the channel, please do me a huge favor by subscribing. It's a very small thing for you, but it'll have an amazing impact on my channel. Now, back to the video. Firstly, I'm going to rank the global best teams and then the JP best teams after. Now, coming in at the number 4 spot as the second best team on global, we've got Earthbred Fighters led by 23rd World Tournament Goku. This team is starting to feel the effects of power creep, but is still very reliable in hard events with lots of versatile characters. You have support, strong tanks, orb changers, dodge characters, and nullification. It's a great team that you can continue using and updating until the 9th anniversary comes out on global, and then you can retire it. I think it's also the most fun team to use considering how many amazing units can be used and mixed and matched. You can use SSJ4 full power, you can use Orange Piccolo, and you can even use Future Gohan. The team itself can still be used even after the 9th anniversary simply because most of the new units and the units who are getting EZAs still fit on the categories that Goku leads, meaning if you are for some reason not able to pull everything you want or you missed an EZA, you can easily substitute another amazing unit. Earthbred Fighters is still one of my favorite categories and will always have a special place in my heart because it helped me get my first clear on Merge Zamasu. The top TURs in Dokkan have changed a little bit in the past few months, but the main ones on this team are still some of the best TURs in the game. They're in the top 10 best TURs in the game actually, which just means they are supremely powerful and useful still. So Earthbred Fighters still earns a well-deserved spot on this list with a strong leader and lots of utility. Moving on to the best team on global, and the 3rd spot, we've got the new Saiyan Day Vegeta and his team of Super Saiyans and Vegeta's family units. This team is number 1 and simply because the new Vegeta is literally from the future. This is a post 9th anniversary unit releasing before the 9th anniversary on global. He's pretty much the strongest unit on global right now, meaning having 2 of him on a team is very powerful. Basically, he's carrying this team on his back. He has many great units on his team, and the King Vegeta support unit is not too shabby either, meaning that the Saiyans team finally has a proper support unit. The only flaw with this team is despite having so many amazing units, a lot of them will miss out on the support that King Vegeta offers. Besides that little issue though, this team has some of the best defense and offense in the game. You've also got orb changers and defensively capable support. This team is number 1 on global for sure and still quite viable on JP where there are events that have insane power creep. I am definitely excited to see the future of this team and if it will ever compete for the number 1 spot as more units come out post 9th anniversary. Moving on to number 2 and the second best team on JP, we've got Universe 7 Reps or Universe Survival Saga. Literally all of the EZAs from the 9th anniversary are absolutely insane. This also gave Android 17 and 18 a second chance and made them a pretty useful support unit for the team. All the units on this team help each other out or link perfectly with each other since they are built to be together. The best dodge characters are also on this team, and we even have a revive skill that is relatively easy to activate. This team has insane damage and defense. Evo Vegeta is the second best tank in the entire game, and literally the whole team is a bunch of EZAs that came out in the last month besides maybe MVP 17, Kaioken Blue Goku, and the Tournament of Power androids. This team barely has any weaknesses besides the slightly older units, so that's the only reason this team isn't number 1, because the next team literally has little to no weak points. But if the next major celebration is Universe Survival Saga based, then this team could easily take that number 1 spot just by having a few more options. The other team that could soon take over is Movie Bosses. All they need are more units. The main weaknesses of Broly's team is that it's intended to be a villain's team but still ends up being filled with super types, so the extreme units that are made for this team and the super bosses category suffer by not reaching their full utility. Despite that little issue though, this team is crazy strong with a good variety of options. Domains are the other issue because the main units on the team also have to compete with their domains, and that can cause a little trouble. So honestly, the second best team in my opinion is a bit of a tie. Finally, we have number 1. The best team in the game without a doubt is Beast Gohan's team. Beast Gohan is number 1 in every way. Best card and best team. The fact is, having 2 Beast Gohans alone is a huge advantage. His team has the Gammas who give amazing support, he has the 2 best ECAs in the game, MUI and Evo Vegeta, and he even has Orange Piccolo. He also has Super Gogeta and the new Vegito EZA, and many more insanely powerful units available as substitutes. All with great links, great abilities, and crazy defense and insane utility. There's not much more I can say about this team, but it has healing, orb changing, the targeting mechanic, impenetrable defense, dodge, a giant form, revives, and stacking, all with amazing link skills. So much versatility and so many options. Using this team is like playing the game on easy mode. With a little bit of thinking, you can easily blow through every event in the game with no items or support memories. This team is so good, I think it'll be good for the whole year of Dokkan. Even with absolutely no changes or substitutions of new units, this team won't fall off or struggle against anything that is or will be released till the 10th anniversary, and even then I just don't see how they can make a better card than Beast Gohan without it increasing the whole difficulty level of Dokkan in general, more than ever before. This power creep would have to be so insane that everything else would just become useless. Anyways though, Beast Gohan's team stands at the top of Dokkan, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. That's all I got for now, guys. Thanks for watching.